Alright, we are live, and as you see, I have no Newt with me tonight. That's because we are going a whole different direction. So yeah, we're playing Michonne because I need a survivor type for this one. Figured Walking Dead was good for survivor types, plus we got a little couple of zombies in this one, so well, you know what, let's hop in.
All right, let's do it. Let's get a Fortnite.
Game on. Bunker Tycoon. Let's begin. Ooh, we have an update. Okay, yeah, I'm not worried about that. All right. Oh, got this. All right. So we're gonna have a lot of this because this is a tycoon where you don't build up, you build down. The concept is the world has ended and you're working in a survival bunker. All right, we got this open finally. And yes, as you can see, I have a rebirth already. I have played this before. Now, do be aware that rebirths are literally the only thing that saves. Progress doesn't save. Hang on, let me do this real quick. All right, so I'm gonna farm this for a minute. Till I have 30 of these little cogs. Run over and sell them. Now I have $30, and I can get a worker going. Alright, so I start to passively earn cogs. Now, this area over here. This is basically a big scam. There's really not much happening here. Now, you can see this. Time outside, 10 seconds free. I can spend 10 seconds outside. And as you upgrade, you can buy more time outside. Now, I'm going to show you what happens outside. Let me grab a pistol and my trusty SMGs. We all know how I love these SMGs. All right, we're going to go outside. It's going to last 10 seconds, and I'm going to show you what happens. Where are these guys at? All right, I'm back in. It pulls you right back in at the end of your 10 seconds. Alright, so I managed to kill 6 of those things. As you see, level 1, 6 of 100. And I got 2 minutes before I can go back outside. As you level up, you will unlock better weapons. There's nothing to use the weapons on except the things that are out there. It's like a self-fulfilling loop that you can just ignore, and it has no effect on the rest of the game. Now, as you move up and rebirth, I mean, you do get cash for killing those things, so there's that. So you can go through all this and, you know, level these up. So, you know, 1,000 gives you 20 seconds, blah, blah, blah. You can go through all these masks, unlock all of that. This last one costs $1 million. It gives you 3 minutes. Or, if you're like me and you've rebirthed once, you can go into the little rebirth room, and you can just hit this. Boom. 5 minutes. Now, here's the thing. If I go back out right now, I still only have the 10 seconds. You need to actually put on the mask to have the time effect, and there's no way to take off the mask. I mean, these weapons are... You can multiplay this game, but it's a co-op game. You're not working against other players. You're working with other players. All right, so let's sell my gears. Get a dropper rolling. Let's get another worker going over here. The one thing I've found... Oh, the other thing you can get with rebirths. Criticals. So yeah... Oh, in fact, I already have the 20%, but I guess I can buy it again. So, yeah, it gives me a 20% critical bonus. Which, again, is useless. Here's our levels. In advance. We're on level 1. There's 10 of them. Well, let's see. Let's get ourselves a second worker. Now, one thing that does come in handy once you've rebirthed once, This one area, you get Generator 4, and you can unlock it when you have a rebirth. And it gives you way more of these things. Unfortunately, you can't get workers on them. So you can't kind of earn passively from these ones. But it helps you get through this first level a little quicker. Now, you do have to run and sell everything. Which I don't mind so much because you're not really... It's not like you have to go to collect your cash. It's like you're harvesting resources, and then you sell the resources for cash. And that kind of makes sense in my head. Alright, I can get the next dropper, too. But, of course, the droppers will help as well. You can see I'm starting to earn at a better rate now. So let me show you. If I go back out here again... See, I've still only got my 10 seconds. They can't actually hurt you either, by the way. Like, you can get hit by them and they don't do any damage. Alright. I found the one weapon that's most helpful is the pistol. Alright, so we can get another worker. Get another worker. Oh, we can't get him yet. We gotta sell our gears. And yes, you do have limited sprint in this, which is a pain in the neck sometimes because there's a lot of running back and forth. And the most useful thing about the pistol, this is your most useful weapon, and it's because of this. You can harvest from a distance. It's just a lot of collecting supplies. Yeah, when I decided to do Walking Dead characters, I thought about, I could do Rick, I could do Daryl, but I went with Michonne because, well, number one, I tend to prefer the female skins anyway, but Michonne has their really cool interactive katana backbling. And you use your pickaxe a lot in this. Oh, I'm gonna hit the next dropper. Come on. Oh, 500 to the penny. Oh, and you also get daily rewards if you want to come back and do that. I mean, that's... This is a good game that's gives you a lot of XP. Which, I mean, that's how I ended up with the glider already. Haven't done a single Fortnitemares challenge today, but was running around here for a little bit at lunchtime and completely got all the... cleared all the quests just because of the XP I earned. Alright, so I need another 1,000. You can't hurt your workers. You can't even touch them. There's no clipping or anything with them. You just walk right through them. Alright, and of course for each one of these that you buy, obviously your rate of income goes a little quicker. Let's see, those are 2,000. Oh, and this thing. This is our handy-dandy little floor teleporter. And the secret floor, which opens in 49 more minutes. Which, believe me, we will still be here. Oh, yep, ran out of sprint again. Worker 3s, I forgot about them. But they're 5k each, so work on the droppers. Now these cogs, of course, are just $1 each. But as you see, as you progress down levels, things get pricier and pricier, and you start making lots of money. And the very last thing that you have to buy costs $200 million. It's a lot. Yeah. Alright, now that's 5,000. Those two things are 5,000. The last two workers, and then the next floor is 5,500. I mean, technically you can. I could go ahead and open this now, but I like to get, you know, max out my passive rate on the cogs first, and you'll see why as we move down. It's good to clear the floor you're on before progressing. Except, of course, for this stuff. I mean, I could go ahead and grab all of this. I mean, not these, obviously, but my goal of this playthrough, by the way, is to get that second rebirth. For no particular reason, but to at least have it. I mean, for all of this, and to get those infinite ones, you need 3 rebirths, and then, if I remember correctly, there's one spot that gives you a reward for, 4 rebirths. So your maximum number of times to be able to unlock everything in this game is 4. You know what? Maybe for completionist's sake, I'll go ahead and do the runs outside and unlock these. Even though I'm not a fan of them, you don't have to do them. But I'll go ahead and get the masks. I guess I'll start with the rainbow one, because that'll give me my 5 minutes right away. And they do give you a neat little animation when you put on a mask. Watch. There. That's what my character's going to look like now for the rest of this. Ugh, and there's no way to take it off. Oh, look at the ADS on it. It's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, let's grab another one of these guys. Let's get this one in the doorway. Alright. And we'll head outside. So I should have a whole 3 minutes now, and that'll... I should be able to get to level 2. But here, like I said, these guys can't hurt you.
A few minutes later.
Alright. Sell off all of this. Alright, so we got oodles of cash now. Sell that. We can buy the next floor. Which opens that up now. Also, we have access to these. We got what? A drum shotgun, a boom bolt, and a charge SMG. God, that's probably one of the least liked weapons in the game. We do have a gold scar over here, so that's pretty cool. And some shotguns, more shot. I mean, there's nothing really that useful. You do get the minigun. That's helpful. All right, let's get downstairs. Level 2, and we begin again. Well, this time we're getting fuel. Grab the first 2 workers right away. Can't get the third one. Alright. I'm gonna help these guys farm this a little bit. Now, of course, the fuel canisters are worth 10 each. I love the way these guys are just, like, boxing it, you know. Alright. Oh, this level also has science, nitro decor, and a garden, which I could technically get any of right now, but I saved my cash because that is all absolutely cosmetic. It does nothing. I could be using this. I think it's a little bit more efficient to use the gun, but it's very loud. Alright, I can get a third fuel worker. And now you'll notice, since I've got the cogs to max out, the passive amount of cogs that I'm getting, it's maxed out, and that's still just rolling. And the sell all, it sells all of them. So I'm still getting the money for the cogs, even though I'm completely done with the floor that the cogs are on. This is another reason why I think Michonne was a good choice. She get that, you know, she get the sword, the cool sword animation, all that. Alright, Jesus Christ, it's only halfway there. It's all a bit of a grind in the beginning, like most tycoons are. Oh, I'm getting there. There we go. Get the next fuel pump. And of course, each pump and each thing that you unlock obviously gives you more as you farm it. I can sell all that. That should give me plenty for the next worker. Almost. Alright, that'll give me my next dropper. And now let's do a round outdoors. Go back upstairs. And we'll run outside and do some of this.
A few minutes later.
Alright. And then you can either teleport down to the level you were at, or you can just, you know, where it's just this level, it's easy enough to just hop down here. Alright, that's going to make me some bucks. Let's get some droppers rolling. Do I have enough for all of them? Not quite. You know what? I'll get this worker. Because that'll give me even more when I harvest. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Get the second worker that quick. Sometimes the costs of the workers go up, but sometimes they stay the same, which is kind of nice. I'll get all the masks, don't worry. I'm waiting until I start making, you know, money hand over fist for them. Alright. That. Give me enough for the last worker here. Alright, now I want 18 for that next, next dropper. What's the last dropper run me? 19. I mean, I've kind of reached the point where they're earning me quick enough. I can just kind of chillax. Let them do the work. Alright. That increases my passive earning even more. Now we can get this garden. It's a beautiful garden area that does absolutely nothing. We'll do the nitro decor, which is just boom. That's that. Again, purely decorative, does absolutely nothing. And then science.
Yes, science!
Science 2. And science 3. And that's it. that's my science room. Again, absolutely nothing to do in here. And that is this floor. Totally completed. I mean, you gotta wonder how plants grow in here. Doesn't seem to be any kind of sunlight, but oh well. Heading down. Here's our robotic salesman down here, and we can hit that first dropper right away and start passively giving ourselves gold bricks. Which, of course, are worth 100 apiece, so it's good to get the gold. Alright, then it's 15k for the rock. Incidentally, this is a fake out. We don't go down this one. We're going to go down this one. Where, again, 50 out of 50. Although we can't just whack this one. We have to press the damn button. And you can't even just hold it. You actually have to individually press each one. And it can be very tedious. So I like to do it a couple times. Get us down to, say, like 40. Then run and sell some gold. And that buys me another dropper. Then hit it, say, another 10 times. And go buy some more gold. And that gets us our drill worker. I mean, you can harvest this thing too, if you're so inclined. Work this down to 20. Sell our stuff. Up to 40 yet? No, come on, there we go. That's our next dropper. Tick off another 10. Come on, man, we need 55. There we go. That gives us 55, and then we got 60, but we can get this cracked open. And that's our next level down. Actually, I will hit it quick. But we got a whole new dropper, whole new gold stuff to do, so we're not going to start this level yet. We're going to run back up to the top floor. We're going to head outside again, but I almost forgot. I now have an assault rifle. What, Oscar's Frenzy Auto, or just an auto shotgun. Alright, going back out. Well, I unlocked level 4, and that gives me a double barrel shotgun, the flapjack rifle, or pulse rifle. But got my trusty, okay, that just looks terrible aiming down sights. Oh, and so I can just zip on down to level 3. And this should give us a chunk of change. Oh yeah. I think we're topping off this level right now. Bam, bam, and bam. Alright, so that's this part of it. Going down. Start with the droppers. I mean, running out to those zombies definitely does give your cash a little bit time to, a little time to build up. So I can buy the gold rock for 2, and that's another 30 for the worker. And then another gold rock for 50. So that gives me 18. Yeah, I think the scar is good for that. Ooh, let's grab that. We got the 30, so we can get the drill worker. Get drilling, fella. Alright, and the next, we'll get the next rock for 50. That gives us our worker. Ooh, and yet another rock down here. Alright. That costs 100. Although we're earning gold at a pretty good rate now, too. But I am going to take a quick break. So I'm going to just sit here and chill for a minute while the resources pile up, and I will be back in a few. I just realized I was muted for a whole chunk of time there. It's okay. You didn't miss much. I was just kind of narrating what I did. I would have been really annoyed if I made it all the way to the end of this game and was still muted. Let's get that last dropper first. That increases the passive earning. Yeah, 3.2 million on that. All right, we'll get the next worker here. I mean, the worker and the diamond are, like, almost identical. I mean, literally identical. They're both 1 million. But you see, it doesn't take all that long now. Earning those diamonds quick. And actually, when I unlock that next diamond, it'll give me, harvesting it will give me more than this one does. Alright, the next worker. There's going to be another 1 million. I mean, it's kind of easier to count on this one since the diamonds are worth, 1,000 each. So just looking at the amount of diamonds I have, it's like that's, 600,000, 700,000. Of course, that's not even taking into account the cash I'm getting from the other resources. Alright, we got a worker who's going to start. Alright, so now he's 1.5. Ooh, we got another Rockford. 5. Alright, what's that last one? Alright, so... really do want that diamond, though. You know what this would be a good time for? Another trot outside. Although, get our masks. See, this one gives me 3 minutes, which is basically the same as the one I have right now, but it looks a little cooler. Because it's black and is a plague mask, and it's still way too big, but, you know.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, I remember before the minigun had a cooldown. Man, that was some Fortnite OG stuff right there. Alright, let's get back down to our... You know what? Let's check out this secret level. Oh, this isn't that secret. I've seen this before. Alright, where's this taking me? Oh, I have made it to a further level than I intended to. I'm on a locked floor. Get me out of there. Last thing I want to do is glitch the damn game. Alright. Alright, so that's as fast as I'm going to earn those. Let's get ourselves a med bay. It's beautiful, yes. Gotta have a gym. Need to work out during the apocalypse. Oh, there's some decent equipment down here. Alright, we are done on this level. We just have, this to deal with. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. Now, oh geez. This one. Okay, so see, we've got this. Which a rebirth can open, and it's basically just a thing that gives you cash. That's that. I have no idea what's in that one. But we need to whack these things, because I'll finish opening gifts. So we got to beat on this, and we got to do this 4 times, because there's 4 of them. So, yeah, I'm probably going to fast forward through this part. And we don't even get anything. Ah, there's the 4th rebirth reward. Whatever it is. I mean, at least I'm getting cash for these too, you know? Not only am I passively earning all the resources, I'm getting cash as I beat on these boxes. I guess that's what my gift is the, a bunch of cash. Alright, last one. This is tragically not the last time I'm gonna have to, pickaxe something 200 times. Alright, well, that's it for this floor. You know, I'll bet you that these other ones, like you see that one gives you coins, they either are going to give you more resources or just things that are worth more cash. Going down. Like, they're not even trying with this. It's like, hit this 100 times. And then there's this thing. A rocket. And this, you hit. In fact, I visited this place accidentally. It's just this fancy rock that gives you a whole bunch of cash. And then you just go back. And here we go. 100 times. At least the sword swinging animations are, you know, kind of cool. Again, part of the reason I went with Michonne in this one, knowing there's a lot of pickaxing. There it is. Sell everything. Absolutely everything. Diamond block. Gold block for 10 million. Another diamond block for 12.5. Oh, it's getting expensive. It's getting expensive. All right, well, let's go get this thing. See, I wish that, like, because some games, things that you have to pickaxe will go faster if you shoot them, but that is not the case here. See, it only goes to pickaxe speed. And yep, this one needs to be opened 1,000 times. And I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take a break while I do it. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just hooking up the elastic and going to get this powering through. And I'm going to AFK while this thing sits here and wails on this. So I'll be back in, well, about 1,000 hits. Alright, look at that. I come back and I'm swinging at air. Yeah, basically that gives you a bunch of XP. Alright. Sell everything, and what does that give us? 45, alright. We're getting there. And these are the two last big ones. We really want this one. The 50. I mean, we really want this one. That opens that, but the 50 is a good one. But for now, I guess we work on the diamonds. This is the grindiest part of the whole thing. Man, that's depressing. 1,000 of these diamonds gives us about 1 million. We need 15 million to unlock those, quote, final blocks. Let's do another. On this, that gets us to 40. You know, I envy the people who will be able to watch this with all these really grindy parts trimmed out. And I've only been streaming this. I mean, I'm down to this level, and I've only been streaming this for like an hour and a half, but getting that last 200 million one is such a grind. Alright, so break 4. Does that give us quite enough, or is that still 49? Alright, come on. Come on, man. Almost, almost. Let's get us up to like, what, 500, and we should be there. Yeah. Final blocks. Just a straight 25 each time. Oh, and we get the 50 bonus when we hit the good one. Alright, so I can sit here and do this forever, or let's get fancy. Let's go back up and do another run outdoors. Let things build passively for a few. Oh, I wonder how much that made us. Oh, look, 11 million. Only 80... only 189 million more to go. So, 1,000 diamonds is 1 million. So, I need, like, 180,000 diamonds. I mean, I am really adding to my diamond count by doing this, so it's not like a wasted effort. And I mean, we're earning at a pretty good rate. It's just... it takes so long to get it. Like, I would have been much happier if that last one was, just 100 million. That seems a little more reasonable. I think the 200 million is a little bit of an extreme stretch. Because we're doing this for... I mean, that's what I've just picked. That's like 7 million. I may not even be to 20 million yet. Yeah, I'm at 19 million. Alright, now there's 181 million to go. Just throw my elastic on here, let this sit for a few. I'm gonna AFK for a bit, and let this build up.
6.5 hours later.
Controller shut off, and I stopped swinging. What am I at? Alright, I'm halfway there. Oh, this is such a grind. But through that vault, door, whatever it is the rebirth. Because, like I said before, you need to actually rebirth to save your progress. Like, if I quit now, if I went back to the lobby and came back to the game, I'd be right back at the beginning. Top floor, grinding to get the gears. Like, this progress, all this progress I've made, none of this is saved. The only thing it saves are your rebirths. Like, I don't think these things do it any faster. You know, the most consistent is still just the pickaxe harvesting. Because if you're sitting there trying to figure it out, you know, you also have, with the weapons, while it might be a split second faster, the actual harvesting, you never need to reload your pickaxe. This takes so long to do, to get that 200 million. I mean, the stream's closing in on well, it's just over 2 hours now. I feel like most of our time has been spent on this floor. And I mean, it's like, at this point, you know, yeah, we're still earning the gears and stuff, but we're trying to earn numbers that are so big that, like, the gears, the gas cans, and even the gold, like, doesn't make that big of a difference. It's all about the diamonds, really. All right, this should put us to 130. There we go. So 70 million to go. Like this one. What does this give us? Yeah, see, this gives us diamonds, but not at a more consistent rate. This gives us a bunch of gold, but the gold are only worth 100. This is still the best most efficient way to raise the dollar amount. Is pickaxing this triple diamond block. Only 136. I don't know why I go on this side. I mean, you'd think it would be easier to just run up here, but see, there's not as much of a view, I guess. I'm gonna put my elastic on the controller. I'm gonna wander off for a few. I'll be back.
One eternity later.
Alright, where are we up to? Oh, 55,000 diamonds. Gonna put us in, what, the 80s? 94! Alright, we're just about there. It's coming, it's coming. We need, what, like 6K more of these things? After all the grinding I've already done, that's like nothing. Let's get fancy. So close. That should do it. That should do it. Oh my god, we finally made it. Here we go. Ready? Alright. Are you ready for the amazing room that we have done all this grinding for? Goddamn ad. Favorite and like. Well, I already did favorite and like it. Thank you for playing. Smiley face. Congratulations. You completed Bunker Tycoon. Live and favorite if you enjoyed. I think you meant like. It helps a lot. Well, I have it favorited, then liked, and all that. Found any bugs? Want to share something? Nothing back here. And then this last little thing. All that, and we've got one more thing to do. A thank you for playing. Sneaky reward. Yes, we got to hit this button 100 times. After grinding to get the 200 million, and finally opening the room that's like, hello, yay, you did it, you finished the game. Somehow doing this just feels extra tedious. And once again, you can't just hold down the button. You have to press it individually every single time. I think it actually gives you XP, which I'm not earning because I played some stuff earlier today and there's only so much creative XP you can earn in a day. But yeah, this does give you XP if you have not hit your creative XP cap for the day. Which means I'm literally doing this for no reason. I'm getting nothing for it. Do you have to have such a long button press time? Can't you make it like, you know, instant? So you can just sit here and hammer it? There are definitely a lot of grindy moments I'm going to be trimming out of this video.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rebirth to use again. And that's it. We have reached the end. And this is the rebirth button. My goal of this playthrough, by the way, is to get that second rebirth. And I'm rebirthing. And that's where your progress saves. And it reloads. Starting game. And that's it. I'm back at the beginning. And if I go back in here... starts over, and I'm back at the beginning. See, I can now get the 2 rebirth thing. Can I get the 1 rebirth one too? Yeah. But yeah, see, now I've got the 35% critical. And then over here, I can get the 10-minute time outside one now. But yeah, that's it. And you see what I mean about how most of this stuff is just kind of something to do while you're waiting for your resources to build up? That is Bunker Tycoon, 100% completed. And we've come full circle and have gone back to the beginning. Michonne has had enough of this. And yeah, I am out of here.